So I'm sitting in the studio today. I got a few of the toys out that we've been collecting over the last several months and some of this actual lifetime. But the batteries themselves, I've been collecting these for a couple of months. These are the Samsung 25R battery. As you can see right here, we showed in the video before. Excellent battery, 25 amp, 2500 milliamp hour, 25 amp, high drain, high C rate battery. We've got about 600 of these sitting here, a little less, and I'm going to be using these in the portable generators that we're going to be making. I use them also on a few other things. These batteries, for instance, here, you know, a lot of you guys know about the 18650 battery, where you can get them, where you can buy them. On average, in the US, these batteries are going to range anywhere from $4 to $20 to wherever you're buying them. You can get them online, you can get them on eBay, you can get them on Amazon. You know, 4 for 20, 4 for 16, 4 for 30, you know, 25 for, who knows, an outrageous amount of money. So I'm in the battery business, have been for a lot of years, so I actually import these directly from the manufacturer. And so we've got 600 sitting in front of us here. All these boxes are full. And this is what we're going to be using in a lot of our solar generator products. We're also going to be using the LifePO4 batteries like I discussed before. Actually, we moved everything that's around. We're going to be using stuff like this, this is a nice 20 amp hour LifePO4 battery, lithium iron phosphate, which is the safest battery I think known to man. For any application that you would like to use it for compared to the lithium battery. As you know, the lithium batteries can be a little bit hazardous, a little volatile, where the LifePO4 battery is non-volatile, does not explode, does not burn, does not catch fire. You know, you can do what you want with that battery, and it's extremely safe. However, this particular battery, we can mold these into a lot of different shapes, sizes, and custom fit those in an application that we would like. And as we stated earlier, and we started on one of our generators before, we were working on the smaller 600 watt portable solar generator that I was working with. I've gotten a little bit farther on that, and I'll show you that here in a little bit, give you an idea of where that's going and what we're doing. Over here on my right, we've got some of the new boxes that we're going to be using, and we'll put some B-roll in here for that so you can see it. And Milwaukee came out with a new box that's really awesome, and I just picked this up today at Home Depot. 199 bucks. You can see it side by side with the rigid. Bang for the buck. I can't say anything other than if you can get one of these, pick one up. You put there's a little button here you lift up, it slides right off, and so on and so forth. They're clean, they look hot, they are now better to me than the rigid cases are, and I wasn't aware of these when I was shopping before. Now I'm going to start using the Milwaukee as well as the rigid, depending on the specifications and application that I need for the solar generator. Something we got in for the new solar chargers and solar generators is the Ames 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter with auto transfer switch and remote control. This is going to be pimp, I'm telling you. You're going to love this when I get this done. This is going to allow your solar generator to plug into your whole house, RV or whatever, while you're on the grid. And if you have a power outage, it's going to automatically switch over to your battery bank. Awesome little inverter. Let's see what else do I have over here. I have the Ames 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And we'll be reviewing that. We'll be building this. This will be going into our portable solar generators as well. This is what we're going to be using. We're going to use our spot welder and spot weld some batteries, different series. We're going to run some 12 volt stuff, some 24 volt stuff, and believe it or not, some 48 volt stuff. There's so many different options and so many ways that I can build this for you and that I will be building. So it's just kind of, you know, do you want one to throw in the backpack to, you know, take out to the beach or to go camping with? Fine, we've got that. Do you want one to go to the football game, do a little tailgating for the entire day, you know, to power, you know, your TV and multiple devices? Well, as you know, we've got that and we're building that. You know, do you want something to take for, you know, a week-long, you know, journey into the woods, run your RV, we got that. You know, do you want the unit that's going to run your whole house or your cabin or your RV? We've got that. And do you want the unit that's going to control and run and operate your 2,500 square foot home? I've got that. I'm going to show you where we left off with the rigid. This is the first one that we started with, if you guys remember. This is that rigid unit. We had the 12 volt stuff up front. That's going to be the AC in on it right there. So I've got a 3-prong AC in. And it's hard to see in the camera, but on each end, I got a 3-prong 120 volt plug. You can see right there. Inside the box, AC here, AC out here, 3-prong. This is the 3-prong in. You know, I'll rivet that in place. These are snap-ins, so I had to retrofit those a little bit, but they're solid. 600 lithium batteries. We're going to put these together. We're going to put these in these units here and see what we can come up with for, you know, amperage and capacity, fitment with the different inverters, so on and so forth. I do want to say that these batteries in a solar generator is complete overkill. These batteries, however, will do what I need them to do, and that's why I went to a higher amperage battery, so I can get them to run a whole house and get them to do what I expect them to do and provide to me the power, the surge, and the amperage that these things are capable of doing. So hopefully here in the next few days, we're going to start slamming out a lot of videos. You guys are going to see that rigid 600 watt portable solar generator up and running, and then I'm going to have that up for sale. And then we're just going to keep going from there and making more. We're going to bring in some other electronic stuff, some electronic motors. It's in electronic bike world. We got some electronic boat motors. A lot of things, man, are going to be happening here in the near future, and you're going to start seeing a completely different side of the channel. I'm going to get back into some of the ubiquity videos. I'm going to get back into some of the music videos. As of right now, I'm going to be basically doing YouTube full time, putting as much time into it as I can. Of course, I do have a few other companies I have to run, but I'm going to try to let those do their own thing. They should run themselves pretty well. If you have any questions about these lithium batteries, these Samsung 25Rs, hit me up. Can I sell you these batteries? I sure can. So if you'd like to buy some of these batteries, let me know. And I can get you as many as you want, and I can have it shipped right to your door. You want 1,000 of them, let me know. You want 5,000, 500, 20,000, 100,000, let me know. I can have these batteries to you in about a week or 10 days. What about all this stuff in these boxes and bags? Maybe we'll do a little bit of an open box video right here, because we got some stuff that is going to help us with all this. So we got some stuff that we've been waiting to open, and you know, some of it's kind of boring, and some of it's kind of not. Anyways, so I was starting to open some of the goodies. Right here, what I got is a 12 amp DC to DC voltage regulator. This is something that I'll tell you about as we go, but this is from working DC current to DC currents. It's kind of high. It's needed for a lot of things, like if I'm running a 16 volt battery but into a 10 volt system or a 12 volt system, then this is what I want to use to help me play with that and work that all out. So that's one of the new little things we've got that we will be running in our solar generators. I want you guys to know that these solar generators are not just going to be an inverter in a box with some batteries. They're so much more intelligent than that. There's just so much more to what I'm going to be building. You know, like I said before, these are going to be basically a lifetime warranty within reason. All right, don't, you know. So if there's any problems with these units that are due to these units, all you got to do is slap a shipping label on it, man. Ship it right back to us, and we're going to take care of it. Now, there might be a small labor for, or there might be a small fee for postage, or there might be a small fee for us to fix something if you burn something up. But we're not going to give you a hard time and you know, make this stuff impossible. What do we have here? We have yes, this is something that I've been waiting for a while. Get nickel strip like this, because this is what you're going to want to really produce a lot of batteries. And this is a roll of nickel, and this is pretty thin, but this will hold all the current you need it to hold. Very, very extremely low resistance. Now I'm not going to open this all the way up because it's just a big roll. This was like 100 and I want to say this was 100 and some bucks on Amazon. And this is awesome for doing batteries. And it's like a 1/4 inch wide, but it will work just awesome. And let's see here, what else we got in the magic boxes over here? You know, let's talk a minute about Kapton tape, okay? Kapton tape, K-A-P-T-O-N. This is a very crucial part of building batteries and electronics. This is that like copperish, brownish looking kind of clear tape you see on electronic devices inside on computer boards. This is a very important part for heat dissipation and for protecting parts that are going to get warm and hot. A lot of people go out and they buy this stuff and they get these like 1/8 inch strips or these 1/4 inch strips, and that's not what you want when you're doing what I'm going to be doing. And that stuff's okay too for smaller builds, but sometimes, you know, if you're covering up a bus bar or something on a 80p cell, you know, you're going to want some tape. And so it's really not that expensive. So, you know, get yourself a good size roll of the Kapton tape, because that's really key. You know, get your fuses in bulk if you can, if you're going to be doing a lot of stuff. And get yourself a variety of fuses. You know, get some 100 amps, some 200s, some 250s, some 75s, whatever you need. Got a little on-off switch, nothing too sexy here. We've got an ADA circuit. These are some things that you know, we use in the automotive industry a lot. And what this does is basically you pop a fuse out of a fuse panel. You pop this little wire into where the fuse would go, and then it gives you 2 more places to put a fuse. I don't know, something cool. We've got some 15 amp breaker fuses. So you got some direct fuses, because in my units, I want you guys to be able to reset your own breaker if, let's say you plug in something that's a little too heavy for the inverter and you pop a fuse. I don't want an internal fuse to burn out and then you have to send it back to me. I want you just to be able to push a button and you're back in business. And eventually, if you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and you burn this damn fuse out, well then maybe you'll have to send it back to us and we'll fix it up for you, but not a big deal. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got some, that was the momentary switch. We got some other fuses. We got some A&L fuse holders. We got all different kinds of those. We're testing a lot of these out too, and we'll be doing a lot of reviews on these. Some of these you'll be able to pull up, some of you won't. Flip that up. There we go. And nothing zooming in right now. I'm just kind of at a distance doing everything. You know, this is an X2. They're all, you know, $6, $7, $2, $3. I have some more A&L holders here somewhere. Let's go into this box. Now I want to say these batteries that you guys are seeing right here in front of me, we've had these batteries since before Hurricane Irma came to town and beat us down. And I've just not been able to get to it. Okay, I got some more 12-volt doohickeys here and doodads. Actually, this isn't this is a Versatip. This is for like heating plastic and stuff, and you know, wood burning or cutting plastic and working with things, you know, similar soldering, you know, basically a soldering iron, but you could use it for many things other than soldering. Different styles of tips. We've got some Nutrix connectors. Nutrix connectors are something that we, you know, use a lot in the electronic world. A lot of times it's used for music. You'll see them on the back of speakers, amplifiers, things like that in pro audio gear. And we have some more Nutrix connectors. And we have our big ol' bag of resistors. These are going to be our fusible links in all of our batteries. So we're going to be using these resistors. Not the resistor itself, just the resistor leads to be using as our fusible links. So we're going to have to test a bunch of those. Let's see, what else do we get? Oh, hey man, shout out to Jehu. I was watching one of your videos. You built that $500 power inverter. You did it pretty quick, or it appeared to be pretty quick. So, Jehu, I want you to know that I went out and I bought one of those inverters that you use, this little guy here, and I did use your link. So shout out to you. Give me a shout out if you can. I didn't buy this inverter to build what you built, but I bought this inverter for a gift for somebody, actually, my daughter. So, so she can put it in her car. Let's see here, some more 12-volt stuff, similar to what we put in the other small solar generator. some more Nutrix. Because sometimes you just got to open up all these packages, man, and go through them because you don't know if you got everything you ordered. Now, guys, I want you all to know that, I mean, you know, I'm a business person. This is a business to me. And so I'm doing this because I love to do it. And this is why I turned it into a business. I like to do things. When I find something that I like to do, I like to turn it into a business because I get into it so deeply that, you know, hobbies cost money, businesses make money. So just kind of an idea out there. Okay, this is a meter. This is going to be, you know, some of the meters you're going to find in our solar generators where we're going to have total control over what's going on and how to program things and set things. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail about this with you right now, just because it's, you know, it's not installed, but once we get it installed, I will. And this is the Drock bidirectional voltage and current meter right here. And this is a phenomenal little device. This is going to tell us everything about our battery capacity, how many volts we're charging to. This has a lot of, this is a very smart device, very intelligent device, and I'll get into that in greater detail when we're actually using it. More Nutrix cables, our connectors. Okay, so we're down from that box. Another tool, gift. By the way, guys, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers like yesterday, and I know I haven't been the best at getting any videos up to get you guys here, but this next series of videos are going to rock, I think. And so once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can start doing live video. And I can do live video now, but I want to be able to get it, you know, and we're going to start practicing with the live video, but I want to get it to where we can do super chats and stuff, and, you know, really make it worthwhile to do and whatnot. Now, this is something that I bought for myself. Now, these are my toys coming in, and this is something that I've always had. And I want to kind of show you, like, right over here. This is Ravpower. This is a portable power unit or portable power pack. And this one here is, gosh, I can't remember. This is 23,000 milliamp hours. It's got 2 USBs. It's got a 2 amp and a 1 amp. But the thing about this is I can carry this around. It'll power my computers, my laptops. It'll go up to 19 volts. Like right now, it's 100% full. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can actually see it. Turn the power button on, and you can see that it's at 19 volts. If I click it again and hold it down, I can switch this voltage around to wherever I want it. And just keep changing the voltage, 9 volts, 15 volts, or 12 volts, I'm sorry, 16 volts. And back to 19. When I travel, I take this with me everywhere. This is phenomenal. This is Ravpower. I do not endorse this company. They do not pay me. I just love their products. They've been around a long time. They were one of the best out there. This is about 2 or 3 years old, and I still use it every single day. As a matter of fact, it was just charging an iPad over here that we're using as a monitor. So that being said, I have some pretty pimpin' Ravpower stuff in the box today. Some of their newer line versions of stuff, and this is the Ravpower 20,100 milliamp hour portable power supply, power bank. I love portable power, as you guys know, and hence why we're building portable power. But I buy these for gifts, and I do use them myself as well. Okay, we're gonna do an open box on the Ravpower 20,100 milliamp hour unit here. It comes on a nice, pretty box, and it's really cool. It's got some cool green stuff inside. Got a sticker and some literature. It's probably got a power cord in there. We'll come back to that. But this is really what we're looking for. Nice packaging. Awesome little unit. Got a little power button right here. Okay, this has got Type-C USB. It's also got the quick charge in, the 3 amp Type-C. It's got the USB-C again, quick charge, and then a standard 2.4 amp iSmart on it. So any iSmart device this will work for. Phenomenal unit. Price, Amazon, $49, $49.95. I'll tell you what, guys, you guys get to 500 subscribers. I'm going to set one of these up and give this Ravpower away. Not this one. I'm going to give you a brand new one in the box. But at 500 subscribers, I'm going to give one of these away. And we're gonna put some links in the description here of where you can go sign up to get this and how to win this. And you know, you guys know how it works. You got to go somewhere else. You got to sign up for this. I've got to have your email address, and we're going to give this away. And anybody that watches my channel, you guys know that I give things away. 500 subscribers, I'm going to give one of these Ravpowers away. This thing rocks. Now, I think that the little guy rocks, and it does. And if I think that guy over there is pimping that I've had for a long time, and it is. What's really super cool, actually, wow, this came with a carrying case. So this is a little carrying case for the little Rav unit, so I'm digging that. And there's the two USB-C cords they promised me, with also a micro USB to USB-C adapter. I mean, $49.95. I wish I had 100,000 units of these things and I was sitting here selling them at $49.95. And if you act right now, we'll sell those to you for $39.95. But as I said, if you thought this one is cool, and I really do, 20,100 milliamp hours, USB 3, iSmart device, the old school Ravpower, 23,000 milliamp hour, 2 USB ports, plus up to 19 volt output through a barrel jack. This one here, folks, is one that Ravpower should actually be paying me for what I'm saying about their equipment. And maybe I can, you know, get an endorsement from them. I don't know. Well, we'll try. We'll check it out, see what we can come up with. This one I want you to know is bigger, badder, 27,000 milliamp hours, 27,000 milliamp hour Ravpower iSmart model RP-PB055. This is a phenomenal little unit. And why is it so phenomenal? Well, we're all used to power banks, powering up our cell phones and powering up our iPads and our little USB devices. This comes in a cool case, by the way. This is a soft case, kind of a soft case. But this has something synonymous with what I'm doing right now currently, and this is an actual mini solar power generator. And this is for under 200 bucks. This is an awesome little find. It's got a lot of doohickeys, and we're not going to go into all the cords and cables and attachments. But what we're going to go into is, this is in fact a portable solar power, well, let me rephrase that. This is a portable power supply that not only has USB 3 or USB-C and USB 3.0 and all the other doodads and whatever. This happens to have one awesome plug that is one of the best inventions. And look at that. Right there. Boom, money. We've got a 3-prong 120 volt outlet. $149, $169, Amazon Prime. That's a little 3-pronger. Sorry about the focus, guys, but cameras are set the way they're set. There, yeah, we got a little light up here. There you go. The Sony got it. James pulled out some light. We've only got one of our lights running right now, guys. And then we've got some USBs. There we go. And there's that 120 volt right there. 3-prong. 120 volt. Let's turn this thing on. There you go. Powered up. And there it is. All right. Let's take this thing a step further. Here's the cord. Power supply. And let's see if this bad boy is going to work. Turn it on. Shut itself off because there was nothing there. Out of the box, this thing's got everything, but it's fully charged but 1 bar. Here's the fan. James, do me a favor. Hold the thing. Let's try to attach the batteries. Let's turn this little fan on high. So now we got a green light on the inverter right there where it powers up, and let's turn on the fan. Boom! We've got a fan on high. You can't argue with that. 169 bucks, I think. For me, this is awesome, and I want you to know that I'm going to cut this thing up. and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to tell you that there's 18650 batteries in here and a little circuit board, and that's all that's in there. And then I'm going to put it back together, and well, then I want to use it. But I think this is awesome, and I think this is worth every penny for me and what I do. And who knows, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to put a link somewhere in a video when we maybe review this, and then we'll give this away. We'll give one of these away. I won't give you this one because this one's mine, but I'll buy one and I'll give you guys one once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So 500 subscribers for the little 20,100 amp powered doohickey. 1,000 subscribers, I give one of these away. And then we're going to go into a super chat, and we're going to be talking about these Pimp Daddy solar generators that we're building. Hey guys, this has ran extremely long. Actually, one of our cameras has shut off on us twice now, so we're going to be ending this. If there's anything you want to talk to me about, let me know. If there's any questions you have about these solar generators, let me know. If there's any questions you have about an 18650 battery, let me know. If you want to know about high C discharge rates, you want to know about high C charge rates, if you want to talk about solar power, if you want to talk about solar inverters and charge inverters, and if you want to talk about, hell, I don't know anything about inverters or anything about solar power or anything about portable power, put it in the comment section down below. Shoot me a PM. I'll do my best to get with you. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Hit me a like on this if you liked the video. Yes, I know it went long, but hey, this is what we do sometimes. If you guys want one of my portable solar power units or one of my portable solar generators when it's built, let me know. I will have a website coming up. It is already there. We just haven't launched it yet. We want a couple of these prototypes up there and running, and then boom, we will be having things for sale. In the next 30 days or so, we will have almost every model that we're building for sale, up to one that we have not shown on the camera yet, which is the 6,000 watt, 18,000 surge, pure sine wave inverter charger. And that's a whole nother world for your, whole house, all in one compact unit. Or well, not really compact, all in one big unit with a ton of batteries. And then of course we're gonna have the other whole house ones that are over here, the Milwaukee cases and the rigid cases. And then we're working on manufacturing to get our own cases made with my name on them, to where we'll have our own branded product. But anyways, guys, I'm Wes. Until next time, James is over here helping me out. He's been really quiet. Feel free to shout at us. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you want. We'll do our best to get it to you. Till next time, I'm out.